my 2003 Audi A4. 207,000 miles. Silver exterior, black wheels, blacked out grille, debadged. I actually had it wrapped before. I'll put a picture up on the screen of that. And she's had her problems, you know, as any car does, but it was my first car and I think it's done pretty well. So there you go. 206,789 miles as of October 21st. So I think that's pretty extraordinary. I feel like most Audis don't really make it this long. The low head gasket, which I think mine's about to soon. But until that day, we're just gonna keep grinding. We're gonna keep driving her, keep the oil circulating, and it hopefully drive her until she dies. So, what have I learned after driving this car for 20,000 miles? There's a lot. I've learned almost everything I know about cars working on this one. My dad and I have learned a lot. My dad has learned a lot. He already knew a lot, and he learned a lot more from getting this car. One thing I learned, these cup holders suck. They don't hold anything, you know? Like, you put a drink in there, it topples right out. So, Audi, bad on you. Because in the B7, the model after this, there's two cup holders right here. So, that's not very cool. Check engine light is always on. No matter what, it is always on. Obviously, it comes on for serious and not serious things, but this check engine light has been on for almost the entire time I've had this car. It has had misfire after misfire from Audi's horrible ignition coils, which we've replaced 3 times already, and it misfires, throws a code, and it's always on, and it is so annoying. Another thing, every button peels, everything peels. I actually replaced this window switches because of the peeling, like that one. It's like even worse than plastic. I don't know what kind of coating is on these buttons, but it does not last, and it peels off, and it looks horrible. You can't even read the buttons anymore. But all hate aside, this car has been amazing. I have made so many memories in this car. It's never let me down too bad. I've never been completely stranded. I did break down one time in the middle of an intersection, and my dad had to come behind me in his Lincoln and push me to a gas station because we had to get it off the road, and I had to get it towed that day. The old 3-point slow under the hood, not very fast, but the Audi Quattro all-wheel drive is amazing. I have plowed through a foot of snow before. I have drove uphill through a foot of unplowed snow, and it went like a truck. This all-wheel drive system is like nothing I've ever experienced before. Every other car would have gotten stuck in that, but this little Audi plowed right up like a train, and it was incredible. So that's one thing, living in New York, that has been amazing, knowing that I could go out and no matter what the conditions are, and be perfectly fine. Obviously, you got to take it slow, but I've never been stuck in the snow in this car, and I've gone through some pretty deep stuff. So luckily, I get to park it in the parking garage at school, so that keeps it kind of sheltered, but it does show its wear, you know. From afar, it looks pretty good. Go up. There's rust there. You know, a little rust there. Some panel gap issues. Some cracking under there. Headlight fitment, headlight fogginess. And then there's some rust there. You know, but all you gotta do with a car with 207,000 miles, you gotta take a step back and admire it from afar. So, I think that's gonna do it for this one. I want to say so much more stuff about this car. I could go on for days, but I think I just need some coffee. It's really early in the morning here. There's no one out. That's why I came so early, so there'd just be nobody in the parking garage. But I'm gonna go get some coffee, and I will catch you guys on the next one.